What is going on today, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Digital 360, and today we're checking out an amazing guitar from an amazing Djent guitarist. This is the newest iteration of the Misha Mansoor signature guitar from Jackson. This is the Pro Series Juggernaut HT6. Made in Indonesia, and this one comes in the color called Red Crystal. It is unbelievably gorgeous. This has got to be my favorite color, and I say that a lot, but this is really my favorite color. It comes in a couple other colors as well, and this guitar isn't really new. This is just kind of the latest iteration of the same thing. Some new colors for the new year, I guess. I've been having a blast just playing some stuff on this thing, man. So this guitar comes shipped in drop C with Misha's signature strings from Horizon Devices, his signature pack, which is the Progressive Tension 6, 11 to 58s. And these, I have to say, are just a little bit thicker than what I'm normally used to for drop C, but it feels natural, it feels comfortable, and the progressive tension, the progressive sizing as they go up, it just feels great, and couldn't ask for anything more. It's very comfortable to play. So you've got here basswood body. It's extremely lightweight. You've got a beautiful roasted maple neck, caramelized maple neck, and you've got an ebony fingerboard, of course, with offset inlays. I've gotten conflicting information about the radius of this neck. So one website says it's 20 inches, another says it's 16, but I believe 20 is accurate. It's very flat, and at first I thought to myself, I'm not going to really like this. I don't think I'm really into the very flat radius necks. But it turns out this one is just extremely comfortable to play, and you don't really even realize that it is so flat. Honestly, it's just very well shaped and very form-fitting and comfortable, which is what I would expect from Jackson, because Jackson, as you probably know, is a sister company, or falls under the umbrella of Fender, as does Charvel. So they all make amazing necks. All three of those companies make great necks, and this is no different. Extremely comfortable. If you've been, watching the channel for a while, you know that I always talk about the necks on guitars, because so much of what we do, the tactile feel of the guitar is in your left hand. Well, if you play right-handed. And the neck just means so much to me. A comfortable neck, I can play for hours. This is something you just want to play constantly, because it's lightweight, comfortable, ergonomic, all the words, man. This thing is just great. This guitar currently retails here in the US for $1,049. So for, just over $1,000 US. You're getting a lot of bang for your buck here. You're not getting all of the highest premium features that you might want. For instance, you don't get a Graphtec nut. You get a regular black plastic nut. This one is cut very well, so I haven't had any tuning issues. I haven't had any indications of the strings kind of binding up when I do bends and stuff like that. They seem to flow through the nut pretty well, so I have no complaints there, right? Really, the only reason you want a Graphtec nut, or a graphite nut, no matter what brand, is that the strings tend to slide through the slots a little bit easier. But again, I haven't noticed any binding here, so no problem with that whatsoever. As far as the electronics, you've got your typical master volume, master tone, but what's nice about this tone knob is that it just stays out of the loop, out of the circuit, unless you pull it up. So when you pull it up, then it's activated, then you can utilize it as your normal tone knob. But when the normal depressed setting, just press it down, it's completely out of circuit, so you can't accidentally bump it. If you're somebody who never messes with the tone knob anyways, it's nice to have both options. So it's there if you ever want to tweak it, but if you never need it, just keep it pressed down and you're good to go. 5-way selector switch. Typical settings here for the two humbuckers. These humbuckers sound really good. These are Misha's signature set with Jackson. These are the MM1 humbuckers, and I don't have too much information about them. All I can tell you is that they do have a decent amount of clarity. They can overdrive pretty easily. I don't think they're super high output, but you know, I could be wrong. So let me know in the comments if you have further information about these pickups. They do sound very good. I feel no want to change them. You know, if I was to keep this guitar, I would just keep those pickups right there because they sound really good. Then you've got here a hardtail bridge, string through bridge. I believe this is Jackson's own proprietary bridge. You know, it has that typical hip shot look to it. Then you've got Jackson die-cast locking tuners, their own branded tuners. So things like that, you know, where normally you would get some higher specs, some, you know, better, you know, quote unquote, better quality, although I really can't say. But like, let's say you want a Goto or Shell or something else, you'd pay a few extra bucks for that with some other guitars, some other brands. You can always swap those out for, you know, 50 to 100 bucks if you want to do that. But again, I've had zero tuning issues, zero problems with this falling out of tune, going flat, anything like that. All of the different paint jobs, the different color finishes that Misha selects, they're all kind of reminiscent or kind of an homage to certain sports cars because he's a sports car enthusiast, as am I. So I really get it, you know, the different colors just kind of remind you of specific models of guitars. This right here might be either like a Ferrari red or Corvette red, something like that. You know, perhaps an Acura NSX, I don't really know. But this color is just unbelievably gorgeous, man. Oh, I can't get enough of this thing. Love this thing, man. So I, you know, had to open up with a little periphery there, you know, my little take on it. Not so good, that's okay. This guitar has just been so much fun to play. If you want a drop C beast, or you want to even drop a little bit lower, you might want to go with something like this. I mean, yeah, it's your typical 25.5-inch scale length, but it just seems purpose built for drop tuning. These strings, you know, just happen to feel great. The tension is just right for me. It's super comfortable. You can still get your bends with it, but it's tight enough that you can get those nice percussive if I could talk. You can get those nice percussive tight chugs, and there's not too much flub in that 58 gauge string. What do you guys think about this? What do you think about this color? What do you think about this model? What do you think about that headstock? You know, give me your opinions, thoughts and opinions on this guitar. I'm actually considering keeping this guitar. It's on loan right now, you know, from Zounds. I've been checking it out for a couple of weeks and writing some music with it, and it is just a blast to play, man. You know, I've been doing a lot of the down tune stuff, the drop tune stuff more and more recently, and this just feels like something I'm gonna add to my arsenal. So it is a killer guitar. It is just made to chug. This thing is just unbelievable. If you want to get some more information on this particular guitar and this particular model or the other colors that it comes in, I've got a link in the description down below to zounds.com. You can check it out for yourself and maybe make a purchase. And any purchase that you make from Zounds through my affiliate link does help to support the channel. I really appreciate it. And I do want to give a big shout out and a huge thank you to all of my subscribers. You guys are amazing. You guys are the reason why I continue to do these videos and have so much fun doing them too, because I love bringing you guys new content. I love checking out all the new gear. We're going to keep it going, so stick around for a lot more cool stuff coming to the channel soon. Meanwhile, let's play a few more riffs with this thing and have some fun, and then we'll just we'll head out of here. That's it for today, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll talk to you soon. I'm out of here. See ya!